Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram. We are working with part-whole relationships with a problem related to TEKS 4.9b, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got Miss Carter's class, 20 students. They're voting on their favorite school lunch, pizza, tacos, grilled cheese, and salad. Look at our question. We need to find how many more students. So this is going to be a comparison. We need to choose pizza and tacos combined. Okay. So these two are going to be different parts. And I need to add those together to get the whole. Then the salad. Okay. So these two together are going to be quantity one. Because when we compare, we're not adding or subtracting, we are taking two quantities and then we are comparing to see which one is larger. But pizza and tacos, we need to combine those to figure out what quantity one is. Okay, so we could do pizza and tacos. That's going to be pretty easy, right? Pizza and tacos, 8 plus 5, that's going to be 13. But take a look at our salad. We've got nothing for our salad. How in the world are we supposed to compare pizza and tacos, which is now 13, as compared to salad? Well, we have to go all the way back up to what we have in the problem. Take a look, there are 20 students. So let's draw a strip diagram to represent this. So I'm going to draw it with my total underneath. You can have your total above. You can have your total a part of the strip diagram or even outside of the strip diagram. So I'm going to put my 20 because this is my total. And now what I can do is I can label each of these as my parts. And I can use this to figure out my missing number for my salad. So let's just make this 4 parts. So there's 8, 5, 3, and then my salad that's unknown. So I can write an equation that says 8 plus 5 plus 3 plus, I'll put a box for my unknown, that equals 20. Now, how do I actually solve for that missing unknown? Well, what we could do is we can take our 20 and we can start getting rid of the 8, the 5, and the 3. If we start peeling those parts away, the only thing that's going to be left, right, is that part. See, if I were to draw a line right here and say I took away an amount equal to 8, 5, and 3, the only thing that's left is going to be this part that's equal to the unknown salad. Or one other option would be to just, let's add these three, right? And then figure out 8 plus 5 plus 3. And then once we have that, we can subtract from 20. So either way, it's going to work. I'm going to do this second one, so I only have to do 2 steps. The other one, I'd have to subtract, subtract, and subtract a third time. This way, I'm just going to add. So 5 and 3 make 8, so 8 plus 8 is going to make 16. All right, so really it's 20 minus 16. So 20 minus 16 is going to make 4. So my salad is 4. So I have that missing amount. Now, if I want to add that being back in, I could verify, but such small numbers is kind of easy to mentally check. So my salad is 4. Now we can, now that we have our total 20, we have all 4 parts, including the missing part of the salad, we can now go to our actual question. We need to compare how many students chose pizza and tacos. So this is how I want to represent it. I want to represent a longer bar for pizza and tacos. And I'm going to put 8 and 5. Right, that's my pizza. And then this is my tacos. And this is my quantity 1. This is the first thing I'm comparing. And then my second one is now going to be my 4, and I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. This is my salad. And this is my Q2. And so what I'm trying to find here is what is the difference? This is what I'm looking for. Well, we already know that this is 13. So we've got 13 minus 4. That is C9.